Okay guys, so like I said before, we are going to be going over every single thing new that is going to be coming, of course, to JP Dokkan right now. So, courtesy of Shiny, huge shout outs to him over here on Twitter. Kind of like what he says, no, Goresh has actually not posted any translations yet. But of course, Shiny here is here to step in for the role. So we're going to quickly go over the Tien and Roshi. And I'm just going to tell you guys, based off of their leader skill, which is 3 key, 50% to HP, attack, and defense, I would expect these guys to get either in Extreme Z Battle or an Extreme Z area, probably for maybe part 2 or 3. Again, because part 2 is going to be the LR, it's going to be Master Roshi's Awakening, it's going to be the Awakening for these units. I believe it's probably going to be a new stage for Infinite Dragon Ball history and all that, so again, I would expect part 3 to have like all the EZAs in terms for the free-to-play units. Okay, so like I said before, their leader skill is Earthlings 3 key, 50% to stats. Again, not the best leader skill, and of course, this typically means that they're going to EZA. Their super attack, it causes supreme damage and lowers enemies' attack and defense. Of course, I would maybe expect this to, after their EZA, to maybe greatly lower attack and defense, because again, that would be a decent super attack effect for things like Super Battle Road and all of that. And maybe, maybe raise defense or something like that. And then their passive is attack and defense plus 10% with each attack received. So they get 40% attack and defense after getting hit 4 times. And then representatives of Universe 7, 1 key and 20% to attack and defense. So yeah, their passive is very, very limited. They don't have a start of turn attack and defense. Again, they get it when they get hit. So for sure, they're going to be getting an EZA. Probably maybe like 50, 70, 90%, or maybe 100% attack and defense at the start of turn, and then they could keep the whole extra 10% attack and defense when they get hit, and then maybe buff their leader skill. But yeah, these units so far, they're not very impressive, and that's usually, very specifically for a reason, because let me actually pull up the worldwide download celebration units from, I believe it was last year with Gohan and Cell, because you can just, again, based off of a character's leader skill is usually the fastest way to tell. So let me try to pull up the Goku and the Gohan unit really quickly, because again, they had their easy area in like part 2, I believe, of that celebration. Where is it? So it should be right around, yeah. Oh, okay, well, I pressed okay, so let me try to find it now, because Dokkan Wiki is acting up right now, and if I see that this is taking a bit of a long time, I'll probably just skip it. And where is it? Okay, so here it is. The Super Saiyan Gohan and Goku unit. We go over here. Again, before their EZA, they had the same type of leader skill. I believe they give 3 key though. Yeah, so they give 3 key, but again, same leader skill, 2 key. Well, in this case, this Gohan is 2 key, but again, 50% to stats. These units are very easily going to get an EZA. And then going over to Android 18 and Krillin, they're going to be joint forces, 3 key, 50% to stats. And then their super attack raises attack and causes supreme damage. Hopefully this maybe changes to greatly raises attack and defense. And I know that's probably not going to happen again, because the only unit that has that like in-game like at all is Ultimate Gohan. But, we can always wish. And then their passive changes physical key to int key, which is not a bad key ability, though maybe changing them also to rainbow orbs would actually be very, very beneficial. Attack and defense plus 20% with each attack performed, so they need a super 5 times in order to get their 100% attack and defense. Hopefully they have built-in additionals into their passive, just so that, again, you don't have to fully rely on the hidden potential system in order to get extra super attacks. And then launches, okay, so this is part of it right here. Launches an additional super attack with 6 key spheres obtained. Again, hopefully they change this to maybe 4 key, not make it 6 key, because again, 6 key is rather hard to get. 4 and 5 key is like a little bit more reasonable a little bit of a more reasonable range. And then the last unit is, I believe he's down all the way over here, and again, courtesy of Shiny, his leader is Universal Survival Saga, 2 key 50% to stats. His super attack, he just causes supreme damage, and then his passive is Universal Survival Saga category allies 3 key, and he gets 80% to attack and defense. So very easily this guy's going to get an easy A. The awakening for the original UI signed Goku, the physical one, he is very easily going to be getting an easy A. I would absolutely count on it. There is no way that they're just going to keep that awakening like that, especially with you know, how Dokkan has been doing awakenings for older units. Now, you know, they're very, very good awakenings. So again, I would expect all these guys to easy A. In fact, I would say the Krillin and 18, the Tien and Roshi, as well as the Goku are probably going to have their own easy area, is what I would expect. Maybe they would separate Tien and 18s to have them like both have their own easy area, just like the Super Saiyan Goku and Gohan, and then the Super Vegeta and Trunks, which were the counterpart unit to this one right here. They're probably going to have their own separate easy areas, but again, we'll see. And then just going over here, the support type memory, I believe. Okay, let me see if I can translate this, because I know on Twitter you can do that. Again, this is going to be a new support type memory that you're going to be able to farm. It is, if you're under 50% HP, you recover 18% HP back, so that's actually really, really good. And then you get 18% attack and defense for all allies if they're in siblings bond. Alright, so basically the new support memory is if you're under 50% HP, this activates, you recover 18% HP, and siblings bond category allies get 18% attack and defense. Again, this is basically just going off Android 18 here, who then sacrifices herself to save Android 17. For those of you who do not know where this animation is from, it's from that scene. And I believe that's it. Maybe just to throw this in there for you know, for no reason. But for Global Grand Cross, they're gonna have a comeback home campaign. This is similar to Dokkan's returning missions. You know, where older players who haven't logged in for a while come back, and then they're basically gonna have, you know, a special summon where you can get, I believe, yeah, featuring heroes at level 80, which again, this is a big deal because level 80 is extremely hard to come by in tier 6 awakening, so this is going to be great value. And then just some new costumes coming back, and then the Valentine's Day, you know, login bonus basically, and then final boss Merlin. So this is basically our version of what I believe an explosive chain battle would be for us over here on Global. So that's basically it right now. Again, I don't see anything else really, other than, again, just the details for the new units. Of course, LR Master Roshi that I already went over. And then maybe just keep going down. Maybe we can catch an image of the revival skill in action for the Android 18 and 17, if I can quickly find it. It should be down here. Alright, I think we're close, because that's an... There you go, this is it. So again, this is the animation. Android 17 gets knocked off. There you go, he is falling down, and then Android 18 comes out, and then she's the one who kicks him back into the arena, and then she ends up falling as a result. And then of course, like I said, you get 18% HP recovery, 18% attack and defense to siblings bond. So that is gonna be it. Again, I'm probably gonna go to sleep after this. You know, I'll wake up and I'll post an early video depending on if, you know, if anything else has dropped. I'll probably do a video on in-game news, you know, kind of explore everything in-game. But again, that appears to be it for right now. There doesn't necessarily appear to be anything else that I'm aware of. So yeah, that's going to do for today's video. I mean, let me know what you guys think of the units down below. Again, I think it's very obvious that they're all going to get an easy A. You know, very, very obvious just based off of their leader skill. And, going off of, other units that, had the same thing, they're for sure going to get an easy A. Probably not in part 2, and maybe just to put this out there, but my guess for the part 2 LR is either number 1, a Golden Frieza and an Android 17, or what I could also see them doing is like a Angel Frieza 17 that then exchanges into Frieza and then Goku, where then they do the final super attack against Jiren, where they end up knocking him out and all that. So again, that's just my speculation, but again, you guys can tell me what you guys think in the comments below. And again, that's gonna do it for today's video, and I'll see you guys next time.